What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here, and the first thing you want to know for Shape of You by Ed Sheeran is that you want a capo on 4th fret. Alright, so I'm going to start with a super easy version of this song, and then I'm going to show you guys exactly how I like to play it, which is a little bit more complicated. But for the beginners out there, all you're going to need is an A minor, a D minor, an F, and a G. And all we're going to have for these is just 3 down strums each chord, and you can kind of palm mute it or slap it or whatever you want to do to kind of put some emphasis on that, but it's just going to repeat those 4 chords, 3 down strums each one, for the whole entire song nearly. So it'll sound about like this. Now, that is the easy one for super beginners. Nothing wrong with that one. It sounds very cool, and it also, that exact setup plays throughout the background of the song. But if you want to play that little piano riffy kind of thing too at the same time, here's a way that you can do that to kind of, if you're just doing a solo acoustic type of thing, then you kind of want to add something to it probably. And if you're at the skill level that you can do that, then this is a good way to play this song. So what I'm doing is I'm switching over to kind of some finger picking. You don't necessarily have to finger pick this, but I prefer to. So what I'm doing is I'm going to hit this A minor, and I'm going to just kind of do a, just pick all the strings through kind of for that A minor chord. And then I'm going to hit my B and G strings while I'm still in the A minor. So it'll sound kind of like that. Kind of like that. So that's our piano notes right there that you're hearing. So it goes A minor, B, G. So that's going to be kind of our theme throughout this, is we're going to hit those, go back to that B and G again throughout this song, throughout this little picking deal, and hit those, and that's going to be kind of that piano piece. It's going to add a lot to the song. So that's our first one. Okay, next one, all we're going to do is going to be kind of a D shape, so we're following the same chord progression that we were following earlier. We're just kind of alternating, modifying it rather, to allow us to get to this little picking progression. So there's our A minor, we're going to switch to this D, but all we're going to do is for this D, it's going to be kind of a weird D shape, but we're just going to pull our middle finger off, and we're going to play our D chord like that, which is super weird, I know, but we're just going to pick G, B, and D, G, and B. That's going to be our kind of our D chord that we're going to play. So we'll pick those, and we're going to go B, G. Same thing, we're hitting those piano notes. So far. Alright, that's going to bring us to our F. So for our F, we're just going to do same exact thing. We're going to have our F, but we're going to play almost all the strings right there. You can play that whole one all the way through, all the way down. You can kind of pick which strings you like and play those. And then we're going to do same thing. B. I didn't mention this a second ago, but if you want to throw, you can if you want to. It's kind of an optional thing. I just kind of noticed that it sounded good. But you can throw your bass note in. So you pick everything, bass note, B, G. You don't have to do that. I just now kind of noticed that sounded good. But it's up to you. So it'd be either or like that. It just kind of adds a little bit extra there, but don't worry about it too much if you're not comfortable with doing that. So for our G, we're going to have, it's going to be kind of a regular G shape in a way, but it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to have 3rd fret or low E, that's our low G note, all right, and then we're going to drop our pinky, or our pointer finger down to 1st fret B string, kind of like we've been doing with those little piano notes. So we're going to start with that. That's going to be our pick through the whole chord kind of situation, and then we're going to hit our low E bass note, and then we're going to hit an open B, and then we're going to hit another low E bass note, and then we're going to go to open G. So that one will kind of look like something like that. So I know that's a little bit more complicated, but this is about what it'll look like all the way through. And guys, that's all you need to know to play Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. As always, if you guys have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to them. And if this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have about 270 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually post 1 to 3 new ones every single day. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, this is a great channel for you to check out. Lastly guys, if you're interested in any of my gear, whether it's my camera, microphone, guitars, strings, picks, capos, any of that kind of stuff, I have it all linked in the description below. I get a lot of questions for that kind of stuff, so I went ahead and just put it down there just to make it easy for those of you who are curious. Guys, hope you have a blast playing Shape of You, and I'll see you soon.
Making sure I live my day, bright light across my face, slowly shake me out my days, being near is just a phase till the day